Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of June the 29th, not the 29th, 27th through the 29th, 2025. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, you can visit my website, TemajTarot.com, to book it, or you can always email me for a price list. All right, so we have the overall energy as Death. We have the Knight of Cups. We have Strength. We've got the Hanged Man, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, Temperance, and the Queen of Cups. Also, if you're interested in purchasing the deck, you can check the description box below for the link to my Shopify. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so overall energies. It looks like you are undergoing some sort of changes, like maybe you've recently disconnected from people or cut people from your life. Maybe you just, lost a job. But it seems like you are dealing with something that is transformative. It's ended. I feel that in a love situation, someone ghosted you or you ghosted them. Yeah. But because something ended, I feel like now you're kind of like left hanging. You don't really know what happens next. You're like, what next? What happens now? Now that has come to an end. And, it's kind of forcing you to put things into perspective. Now that something isn't happening, you've got time to think. And I don't know, it just seems like you're starting to see your situation in a new light. Now, right after, like, it seems like nothing's happening, all of a sudden things start to take off really quickly. And there's going to be some quick changes happening in your life. All of a sudden you are busy, things are taking off. I kind of feel like a trip is going to come out of nowhere. All of a sudden you find yourself traveling or realizing that maybe you need to travel. Something about traveling I feel like is going to be therapeutic for you. It's a way for you to heal. I just see like a lot of clarity coming and you being driven and having like clear direction. All of a sudden I see you feeling very motivated and feeling courageous, or like it's now or never type of attitude. And I feel like you're moving swiftly. You're like, I need to hurry up and do this. You also could find yourself speeding or zooming through traffic. But I feel like there is something about traveling that is significant. It could be a sudden road trip, or it could be getting on a plane or a train. Whatever the case is, it's just like sudden travel. It also could be that someone is suddenly coming to visit you. You also might need to make some snap decisions. Seems to like there's something that you're standing on. You're like, this is my stance on XYZ. I'm not backing down. These are my beliefs. So it could be that people are challenging some decision that you're making, but you're not allowing people to affect the decision that you make. Seems to like you're tapping into your intuition. Maybe something snaps inside of you and you're just like, I'm not listening to people anymore. I'm doing me. This is what I need to do. This is the direction that I'm going in. My intuition is screaming at me. This is what I'm doing. So you're moving very quickly. And I feel like something is a part of your destiny or your path here. You might be seeing number synchronicities, especially 1111. Sometimes that can indicate that yes, you're going in the right direction, but I feel like it also has many meanings. That is also a number of awakenings. So, and it does look like something is happening where you are being enlightened. Something could come to you during a dream or through meditation, and you're like, I know exactly what I need to do. If your life had been feeling like it was at a dead end, or nothing was just going on in your life, you had hit the wall, it's like something comes to you in a flash, and all of a sudden you're just like, I know exactly what to do. I feel like you're also making peace with your situation. And it seems like you're also making the best of, whatever life throws at you. You're like, okay, this happened, this is what I'm going to do with these two situations. And you're able to create some form of happiness or peace for yourself. Spiritually, I feel like you are channeling. I feel like you're channeling spirit. You also might feel like spirits are coming to you. And especially, if you're a medium, or maybe that is what you're coming to realize. If you've been experiencing unusual things, symptoms, like maybe your heart's been fluttering, or you've been having headaches, or you've been getting like goosebumps, maybe you're realizing that you have a gift of mediumship. And so, I don't know, you're starting to work with that energy as opposed to fighting against it. Yeah, spiritually, I feel like you might experience something paranormal, or you're coming to that realization that, you're connected to spirits. If you had to go through a breakup, I feel like it changed you. If you had been laying around grieving, I feel like something snaps within you and you're like, I can't just sit around and grieve over this. I need to make something of myself. I need to do something with this energy. And so I feel like you're going to find a creative outlet, or you're going to find a way to transmute that energy of grief and turn it into something beautiful. You could experience visitation. I don't know if it's angels, aliens, spirits, but for some of you, I feel like you're experiencing some form of visitation. Something might appear to you. There definitely could be something like something passing through a portal. You could also be a walking portal, or realize that you are some sort of a walking portal, and that may be why you attract a lot of unusual activity, especially like poltergeist activity. You might realize that you're the cause of some sort of paranormal activity around you. There may be a lot of energy built up within you that needs to be released or harnessed and manipulated to do something positive. Yeah. In a love situation, you could be dealing with a Leo, or another water sign, or a Sagittarius. Definitely seems like you might have an aha moment. Something is revealed to you, or you finally get it. Yeah. I feel like you're discovering something about your path or your life. You also might have a conversation with someone through dreams or meditation. Something is going to help you unlock your hidden potential. I feel like somebody is doing some sort of past life regression that helps them overcome their fears. Or maybe this is something that you're interested in doing, helping people tap into something within so that they can heal. So that's another thing. Like, you could also be like someone who helps people transition. Yeah. I feel like you also might go down some sort of a rabbit hole. Something like sparks your curiosity, and I feel like you become very thirsty for more of that knowledge or more of that information. And it seems like you're reading into something that is scary, but you still want to know more. Now, I feel like someone is also realizing something about their sexuality, especially if someone feels like they're either asexual or fluid. So I feel like you might also be, like I said, traveling. Maybe there is a need to visit family, or family is coming to visit you. It is possible that someone is in a hospital or underwent surgery or is going under surgery and is surrounded by family. Now, it also could be that there's a birth taking place. If there's a birth, if someone is giving birth, I feel like an ancestor is coming through to that person. Somebody is reincarnating into the newborn. Somebody also might take an impromptu vacation and go to a private getaway. I feel like somebody could be staying at a luxury hotel. Someone might be soaking in water. I'm also getting something about a crystal bath or a crystal cave. There's a possibility of having a spiritual retreat. Okay, I'm getting something about, I'm also getting like a shadow reality, something in regards to a street pharmacist. Okay, I feel like somebody is bringing in mind-altering substances. Someone is like a loader, or they travel with it. Someone might travel for a living. You might call yourself establishing some sort of boundary with someone, or you're dealing with someone head on. You're dealing with the situation head on, but you're having to emotionally detach in order to have like a conversation. I also feel like somebody is sending money to somebody. Either you are sending money to someone or someone could be sending money to you. If you haven't been feeling like yourself, I feel like you will. There may have been an illness that you're recovering from. Like I said, I was picking up something in regards to a hospital or maybe something being removed. But I feel like there is some sort of healing and recovery taking place. You might also be trying to heal your family or heal a connection that you had with a fire sign. Now, I was also getting something about a beautician. When I first looked at the cards, I forgot to speak on it, but there's something about a beautician. I don't know if you do hair or if you've been wanting to have your own shop. It also could just be that every time you go to the beautician, you feel healed, especially, when they're massaging your scalp, washing your hair. Maybe you feel like it's a healing process as well. I feel like for the most part, though, you are going to be doing some type of healing and practicing some sort of self-love. I feel like you're having to recover from some sort of sickness, including if it's grief or sadness. Or it could have been like a physical illness. I feel too like maybe there's a need to make peace with your father, whether he's here or crossed over. I feel like there's a desire to maybe make peace with them. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, we have happy family, door to value, anxiety, overall energy, man holding a coin. So again, I kind of feel like either you are giving somebody money or someone's giving money to you. I feel that there is something happening too that is bringing family closer together. You might find yourself spending time with family or feeling like family is the most valuable thing. You could be going on a family vacation. There is still something that maybe is stressing you out, but you've got a lot of supportive energies around you. I feel like you have everything, or you're surrounded by a lot of positive things, but you're still stressed about something. Now, you also may have done something like splurged, especially on that vacation, and then you kind of feel like, did I spend too much? Like, I feel like I needed the vacation, but now I'm worried that maybe I should have saved my money. Did I make the right decision? So if you end up splurging on something because it was therapeutic, you might start to have anxiety about it later. It also looks like if you go on vacation, especially to a tropical place, that you guys end up having to take shelter because it seems like there is some sort of big storm coming in. If you have beachfront property, you also might be concerned about some sort of literal storm that's coming in. Yeah, I'm getting something, I'm like either something that's coastal. Yeah. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.